After these things, Jesus went over the sea of Galilee, which is the sea of Tiberias, and a great multitude followed him because they saw his miracle which he did on them that were diseased. And Jesus went up unto the mountain, and there he sat with his disciples. And the Passover of the feast of the Jews was nigh. And Jesus then lifted up his eye and saw a great company come unto him. He said to Philip, where shall we buy bread that this made? And this he said to prove him, because he himself knew what he would do. Philip answered him, 200 penny worth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may take a little. One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, says unto him, there is a lad here which hath 5 barley loaves and 2 small fishes, but what are they among so many? And Jesus said, make the men sit down. Now there was much grass in the place, so the men sat down, in number about 5,000. And Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to them, and they were set down. And likewise of the fishes, as much as they would. And when they were filled, he said unto his disciples, gather up the fragment that remained, that nothing be lost. Therefore they gathered them together and filled 12 baskets with the fragment of the 5 barley loaves, which remained over and above unto them that had eaten. Then those men, when they had seen the miracle that Jesus did, said, this is of a truth, that prophet that should come into the world. When Jesus therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again to the mountain himself alone. And when even was now come, his disciples went down unto the sea, and entered into a ship, and went over the sea toward Capernaum. And it was now dark, and Jesus was not come to them. The sea arose by reason of a great wind that blew. So when they had rowed about 30 furlongs, they see Jesus walking on the sea and drawing nigh unto the ship, and they were afraid. But they said unto them, it is I, be not afraid. Then they willingly received him into the ship, and immediately the ship was at the hand whither they went. The day following, when the people which stood on the other side of the sea saw that there was none other boat there, say that one wherein two his disciples were entered, that Jesus went not with his disciples into the boat, but that his disciples went away alone. Howbeit there came other boats from Tiberias nigh unto the place where they did to eat bread, after that the Lord had given thanks. When the people therefore saw that Jesus was not there, neither his disciples, they also took shipping and came to Capernaum seeking for Jesus. And when they found him on the other side of the sea, they said unto him, Rabbi, when comest thou hither? Jesus answered them and said, verily, verily, I say unto you, ye may seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat the loaves and were filled. Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for the meat that endureth, and to everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him hath God the Father sealed. Then said they unto him, what shall we do that we might work the works of God? And Jesus answered and said to them, this is the work of God, that ye believe on him who he hath sent. Then said therefore unto him, what sign shewest thou then, that we may see and believe thee? What dost thou work? Our father did eat manna in the desert, and it is written, he gave them bread from from heaven to eat. Then Jesus said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father giveth you the true bread from heaven. For the bread of God is he which cometh down from heaven and giveth life unto the world. And said unto him, Lord, evermore give us this bread. And Jesus said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and that he believeth shall never thirst. But I say unto you, that ye also see me and believe not, and that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me he will no wise cast out. For I came down from heaven not to do mine own will, but the will of him that sent me. And this is the Father will which hath sent me, that of all which he hath given me I should lose nothing, but should rise it up again at the last day. And this is the will of him that sent me, that every one which sees the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and will rise him up at the last day. The Jews then murmured at him, because he said, I am the bread which came down from heaven. And they say, is it not this Jesus, the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? And how is them that he saith, I came down from heaven? Jesus therefore answered and said to them, Murmur not among yourselves. No man can come to me except the Father which has sent me draw him. I will raise him up at the last day. It is written in the prophet that they shall all taught of God. Every man therefore that has heard and learned of the Father come unto me. Not that any man has seen the Father, said which is God, he has seen the Father. Very, very I say unto you, he hath believed on me hath everlasting life. I am the bread of life. If I did eat manna in the wilderness and are dead. This is the bread which cometh down from heaven, and that a man may eat thereof and not die. I am the living bread which came down from heaven. If any man eat of this bread shall live forever. And the bread I will give is my flesh, and which I will give for the life of the world. The Jews therefore strove among themselves, saying, How can this man give us his flesh to eat? Then Jesus said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, except ye eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, ye have not life in you. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood has eternal life, and I will raise him up in the last day. For my flesh is meat indeed, and my blood is drink indeed. He that eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood dwelleth in me, and I in him. As the living Father has sent me, and I live by the Father, so that he eateth me, even he shall live by me. So he that eateth me, even shall live by me. This is the bread which I came down from heaven, not as your father did eat manna and are dead. He that eateth of this bread shall live forever. These things shall he in the synagogue. These things said he in the synagogue, and he taught in the Capernaum. Many therefore his disciples, when they had heard this, said, This is a hard saying, who can hear it? Many therefore of his disciples, when they had heard this, said, This is a hard saying, who can hear it? When Jesus knew himself that his disciples murmured at it, he said unto them, Do this offend you? Does this offend you? What I am if ye shall see the Son of Man ascend up where he was before? It is the Spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. But there are some of you that believe not, for Jesus knew from the beginning who they were, believed not, and who should betray him. And he said, Therefore I say unto you, that no man can come unto me, except it were given unto him of the Father. From that time many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. Then said Jesus unto the 12, Will ye also go away? And then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the word of eternal life. And we believe that are sure that thou art that Christ, the Son of the living God. Jesus answered them, Have not I chosen 12, and one of you is a devil? And he spake of Judas Iscariot, the son of Simon, for he it was that should betray him, being one of the 12.